Hey, what's up, Galaxy Gang? Welcome back to the channel. It's Nox, and we're back with another video. So, yeah, we're gonna be playing against Psychics today. I know they had like some recent support that's pretty good. We're gonna see that in action. So, I'm gonna be starting first. I have Galaxy Wizard, Galaxy 100, Photon Emperor, Swords, Triple Tactics Talents. This hand is pretty nice. He starts off with Muchami Fulos, Called by, Super Poly, Ash, and Teleport Fusion. So, unfortunately, he drew the Fulos. We're going to see how we're going to play through this. So, yeah. So he starts off with Fulos in the draw phase. Cool. Start off DP. I go Swords. He immediately goes Ash Blossom. I'm like, alright, cool. I normal summon Galaxy Wizard, I tribute Galaxy Wizard, I then will add Galaxy Soldier. Yeah, I'm gonna pitch Photon Emperor, use Galaxy Soldier's effect, summon itself. So Chainlink 1 Soldier, Chainlink 2 Photon Emperor. So we summon that, we add Galaxy Summoner. You know, funny thing is, like, I would have just won outright if I would have just passed turn, which is crazy. If I would have passed turn, I would have won. Yeah, that's so funny. But yeah, so I use Galaxy 100. I send Photon Jumper. But yeah, I honestly had no idea what he was playing. He could have been playing Mitsurugi, and he could have went Habakuri and straight up ended my life. So yeah, so we go Galaxy 100, send Jumper. Jumper as Galaxy Trance. We then normal summon Galaxy Summoner because we get a second normal summon off of the Photon Emperor. Galaxy Summoner will summon back Galaxy Wizard. I use Galaxy Wizard's effect. Tribute its, okay, so I use Galaxy Wizard's effect to make it level 8. Overlay into Titanic. He draws another card. He draws another Super Poly. I go Galaxy Summoner. I go into Galaxy Photon Dragon. He draws another card. He draws Mind Procedure. I use its effect. So I send to add Tachyon Primal to hand. Use Tachyon Primal's effect, special summon itself. Use effect to add the trap card. I then use Triple Tactics Talents to set my Eternal Galaxy. I then set Tachyon and I pass turn. So what he knows, he's asking what he knows in hand, so he knows only Swords and Galaxy Trance. So, did I add Galaxy Trance? Yeah, I think I did, yeah. Yeah, what? Trying to understand myself as to why I added Galaxy Trance. Oh well. Okay, so he goes standby phase. I activate Eternal Galaxy. So yeah, in Eternal Galaxy, I go into Photon Lord. I use Photon Lord's effect. I add Photon Delta Wing, and then he goes M1. He goes Super Poly. Now the thing is, I probably should have somehow like went into a Photon Dragon last turn. That's what I should have done to see the extra deck. Because a lot of these decks are like made in these Super Polys and stuff, like trying to just break the board. So yeah, that was my fault. I think I was like, yeah, if I was gonna play in a Fulos, you know, probably should have just went balls to the wall. But it's okay. So you go Super Poly, pitch, Called by, sending both my Tachyon Primal and my Photon Lord, which hurt a lot. So now I have a dead Tachyon Transmigration, and all I have is like Galaxy on board. So yeah, what are you gonna do? Summons Mud Dragon. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. You know, he only has a Mud Dragon on the field. He has 4 cards in hand. You know, can't do much, right? So he summons this Mind Procedure, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Now he can add that broken spell card, Emergency Teleport. Uses another Super Poly, and I'm like, yo, this dude is insane, bro. And then he summons Axon, Kicker, Oracle. So, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, so I use Photon Emperor's effect. He chains Mud Dragon to call Earth. So, yeah, I just summon the monsters, so hopefully I don't lose this turn. He activates Emergency Teleport, special summoning Serene Psychic Girl, using its effect to banish Teleport, special summon Xiamen, and I'm like, oh man, I'm about to get destroyed right now. So adds Rising Scale to hand. Yeah, so now he synchros off into Silent Psychic Magician. Silent Psychic Magician's effect, special summon back to Xiamen. Links off. Synchros into Psychic Blaster MK2. Uses the effect to banish a monster from the grave. Now he's able to banish. Now he's able to banish a monster on my field, which is crazy that this is a quick effect. Yo, this is an insane quick effect, bro. Now he has more than enough to end me, which is unfortunate. And it's just exact damage, even though like this card gains 1,000 more attack. So yeah, I just lost. Got OTK. Double super poly. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. You know, I ain't gonna lose again. All right, so let's see what we have here. So he opens Ghost Ogre, Fulos Ash, Procedure, Fenrir. I'm like, man, this guy's too good, bro. I wish I drew Ash. I wish I drew Ash Fulos all the time going second. I probably should have made him go first, but it's fine. So I have 7 attack, Galaxy Trance, Powder Prosperity, Swartz, and Tachyon Transmigration. So it's not bad. It's not a bad hand. So he activates Fulos immediately. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. M1, I go into Prosperity, banish 6. He goes Ash Blossom. I'm like, cool. I go, you know what? In hindsight, probably should have went Swords first because probably should have went Swords first because he was definitely gonna Ash Blossom that card, and then I should have went into Prosperity so that way I can draw into like some of my broken cards. Yeah, so I use that to add Delta Wing, and I don't know what I should have done. I probably should have just went into Swords. I don't know. I went into like a very weak play. I was like, oh, Delta Wing. I was like, you know what, Delta Wing with Tachyon Transmigration Photon Lord might get me there. Did not. Yeah, it was silly of me to do that. Special summon Delta Wing, so he draws into Emergency Teleport, then he draws into another Mind Procedure. I use Photon Dragon's effect to detach, add Eternal Galaxy. I set Eternal and Tachyon Transmigration past turn. I probably should have special summoned Swords, but I was so scared of Super Poly. And he draws another Emergency Teleport. Yeah, it doesn't look too good for me, man. I'm not gonna lie, it does not look too good for me. So yeah, I used Eternal Galaxy on his turn, special summon Photon Lord, then use Photon Lord's effect. Then I can add a monster to hand. I should have added Photon Jumper. Right? I should have added the Photon Jumper. He would have special summoned. His Fenrir, right? And he probably would have tried to like attack to bait the attack, and that way I could have survived that turn. That's what I should have done. I should have just let him do that. But hey, what are you gonna do? He special summons Fenrir, and then he uses the effect, and then like I'm using Photon Lord. I'm like, yeah, that was a bad play. That was a bad play, for sure. Yeah, detach to destroy. Now he's just free to use that. He uses Emergency Teleport. I'm trying to just like hoping against hope he doesn't have anything else. He does. He's not normal summons Mind Procedure. And yeah, he's pretty much to do whatever he wants. You know, adds Teleport Fusion to hand. Uses Emergency Teleport, special summon the Serene Psychic Girl. Uses the effect to banish another Mind Procedure from his hand, special summon the Xiamen. The Xiamen effect to add the Rising Scale. Uses Banish Girl's effect, I think, to increase their levels. Let me see. Yeah, increase the number of Psycho Energy Control, increase their levels by 1 this turn. Yep. Links off both. He goes into a level 8 Jam Dragon Drive, which allows him to add 100 Psychic Minister to hand. Overlays into Jam Fever. Special summons the Hush Psychic Minister. Synchros off. And to the Silent Psychic Magician, using the effect of special summon Mind Procedure. Synchros off again to summon the Blaster. Uses Blaster effect to banish Fenrir from his graveyard to banish my Photon Lord. And now he uses the effect to special summon a monster that was banished, which is crazy. And yep, now that's game. That is game. Unfortunately. Yep, yeah, I just drew another Sword to see what I was going to draw that turn, but yeah. All in all, probably should have baited out the Ash Blossom with the Swartz. I don't know what I was thinking there. Should have done a lot more than that. Thinking that 2 interruptions was going to win against what? I think he had 5-6 cards in hand at the end. So, yeah, unfortunate. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Yeah, just let me know in the comments what you think. What I should have done better. What plays I could have done. But yeah, peace.